Video Diary 1 by Deja Finch. The first 10 amendments of the Constitution is known as the Bill of Rights, established in 1791, where the 5 basic freedoms were put into place. John Peter Zenger printed his critiques of colonial governor William Cosby and the Royal Crown. This violated England's sedition laws. Therefore, he was prosecuted under libel. Andrew Hamilton represented him and cited what he printed was merely truth. Therefore, the verdict was not guilty. Sedition is the crime of inciting resistance against authority or government through speech or actions. Sedition libel is speech that can overthrow the government. Schenck versus U.S. 1919. Schenck was prosecuted under the Espionage Act for giving recruits and draftees flyers denouncing World War I. The U.S. Supreme Court upheld this citing, saying that the flyers presented a clear and present danger, limiting his freedom of speech, claiming this would incite a revolution or riots, which was very much feared during this time. Fighting words are words that most likely result in immediate violence or breach of the peace. Chemlansky versus New Hampshire in 1942. Chemlansky was arrested after a confrontation with a local marshal using offensive language. State law prohibited the use of profane language in the public. He was arrested and convicted under state law for violating breach of peace. However, the U.S. Supreme Court upheld New Hampshire's law and Chemlansky since the words would incite injury or could provoke violence. Speech is a speech that may offend and threaten and insult groups based on their religion, race, sexual orientation, disability, or other. In Snyder versus Phelps, in 2011, the Westboro church leader Fred Phelps and his followers picketed the military funeral of Lance Corporal Matthew Snyder. Snyder's father had found out about this and decided to file a lawsuit against Phelps and the church, citing severe emotional distress. The Supreme Court ended up ruling in the church's favor since the church met many of the requirements and could participate in their free speech. This is a clip from CBS Early Morning Show, where reporters went and found the Westboro Baptist Church and found out about their stance on the whole entire case, and also Snyder's.
The church has protested at more than 600 funerals of U.S. soldiers, like Matthew Snyder, who was killed in Iraq. Matthew's father says the protests stole his last moments with his son. He sued the church for emotional distress and got a $5 million judgment. But the Supreme Court said in an 8-1 decision that the church doesn't owe Snyder a dime. The church protests on a public sidewalk and on a matter of public concern were protected by the First Amendment. In an interview with CBS Evening News anchor Katie Couric, Snyder said if courts won't intervene, others will.
And believe me, someone's going to get hurt. And when the blood starts flowing, we'll be on the Supreme Court justices' hands.
Now, only